YouTube. This is going to be a get ready with me video. Tomorrow is the first day of spring, or actually Monday, March 20th, depending on when I post this video, is the first day of spring. So I wanted to get into more of my fresh face and not so heavy makeup, and I wanted to use my Sweet Peach palette. I also wanted to try out some new brushes that I picked up. And these are the Moda brushes from Royal & Langnickel. I picked up a few of them from Walmart. They didn't have everything I wanted, so I picked up some from their website. So I will be using these, and these are very affordable, and they seem to be very well made. The handles, they say, are waterproof, so the brushes are supposed to last longer as long as you take care of them. So we are going to jump right in. Alright, so I grabbed my two primers. I have the Bare Minerals Prime Time BB Primer Cream in Tan, which is the darkest one they have. And I have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is in my basket to use up. So I'm going to do those two things first. But for my brows, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, same as always. So I'm just going to brush these little unruly sparse things into place. And because I need to see a little bit better, I'm going to grab my little hand mirror. I am going to grab these brushes, and what I like about these brushes is not only that they feel very well made, something just as simple as the fact that, and I'm going to use this one, the fact that the name and the number is on the handle of the brush is a plus for me. These brushes are like very inexpensive. Like the most expensive one I think was like $9.88 from Walmart, I think. And that was this one, the powder brush. But I am going to use the flat eye fluff brush to put it all over eye color on my lids. And for that one, I think I am going to use Georgia. It might be a little bit light, but this is just a base for the rest of my foundation. So I think this one would be good in the crease too, but right now I'm just going to turn it this way and put it all over my lids. I'm going to be using, I want to use the super crease because I would have used that for everything else. They have a double-ended crease brush here, and this is the crease slash smudge brush. This comes in like a double pack with another brush, which I think it might be this one, the angled shader. I think the two of these come together and they call it the smoky eye duo. But anyway, I'm going to take Puree and just sort of use that as a transition slash crease color. I think I'm gonna go back in with that this flat eye fluff brush, and I want to go into Summer Yum a little bit and put it directly like in the crease here, just for some definition. So just going in with the Summer Yum here, like right here, and not taking it any further. The medium eye shader brush, and which one do I always use, and then I want to avoid it. I'm going to go in with this one right here, Luscious, right here at the top, and just put that on the lid. Okay, so I'm going to take the angled shader brush, and I'm going to use that right up under the brow bone. I'm going to use Peaches and Cream down here at the bottom, and just highlight under the arch. And this brush is like perfect for that space. I'm gonna grab this brush again. This is the crease slash smudge. I'm gonna use the smudge side of it. And I am going to go into, I guess, Charmed, I'm sure, because that is a darker color. Charmed, I'm sure, is right there. And I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. Alright, so I grabbed one of the Laura Geller Kajal Longwear eyeliners. I love these things. I got 2 of them in a kit and then decided I wanted to grab another trio that QVC had on. Because these are really nice. And I'm going to put that like on the waterline. This, I like it because it's not like a flat, this is dark brown, but it's not like a flat dark brown. It's a little bit of a sort of bronzy color, so it has a little bit of a shimmer to it at the same time. I think that I am done with this. I just want to blend a little bit. I think that I am done with this eyeshadow palette. I want a inner corner highlight, and this one does not have a brush that, unless I use the lip brush. Yeah, we'll use the lip brush for that, and I'll wash it. This is the lip brush, precision lip brush. I'm going to go into Bellini, which is here. And just go right into this corner, sort of drag it down that way. So now I am done with the eyeshadow palette. Put you up that way. I am going to now do my foundation, and I am going to use, they have the Complexion BMD 185 brush here, and I'm going to use that to apply this drop foundation. Let me shake that up a bit. And I'm going to put some drops on the back of my hand here. It looks like this, I'm looking at the back of my hand, and let me see if I can show it to you. The primer from Bare Minerals, it gets a little powdery, so hopefully, if you can sort of see the ashiness on my hand, hopefully that means it'll keep my skin from being oily, like right in here. And I have used so far about 6 drops of this foundation on my face. So let's see, I think I might need more than 6. And this brush reminds me a lot of the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I may not be putting, I like the fact that it's not so big, so I have like room right there and right between here to blend my foundation. Maybe just a couple more drops, like 1, 2, and that's it. So that would have been like a total of 8 drops. I am going to use the Precision Flat Brush, and this is a concealer brush, and I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin to correct these dark circles under my eyes here. even actually use some over my lip here. And I need to grab my mirror here again. And so far I really like these brushes. They are very soft and they do a good job of blending out the makeup. Okay, so now that I look like I'm all one color, what I am going to do first, I am going to take the multi-purpose. They have a multi-purpose, that's the blush brush, multi-purpose powder brush, which looks like that. And I'm going to take this Avon loose powder. And this is the, what do they call it again? Flawless loose powder. The True Color Flawless. I'm just going to one thing is they don't give you too much in the thing. So I'm just going to take that and sort of set up under my eyes. And the color I have this in is neutral, and that was by recommendation of my sister, and it really seems to be doing a good job. It doesn't look white. It blends right into the skin. They have it in darker colors as well as lighter colors, but this one, the neutral one, seems to be perfect. I am also going to set the rest of my foundation with that same brush, and I'm using the BH Studio Pro. This is the matte finish pressed powder, and I have it in the shade 250. So I am just going to sort of do that there. Blush, I am going to do contour first. I am going to use, and I throw all these brushes back, I'm going to use the new e.l.f. That little blush and bronzer palette. I'm going to use the bronzer part. This is Bronzed Peach. I'm just going to use the bronzer section. I'm going to use the contour brush and just sort of lightly bring some definition back to my face. I won't use the blush in that one this time, even though it's a really nice blush. I want something a little bit more sort of I want to use a Tarte blush, and this is one of the Amazonian clay blushes, and it's in the color Tipsy. I am going to be using the blush brush from the Moda brushes. It looks a lot like the Real Techniques blush brush, the shape of it, and that is what Tipsy looks like. I am going to take the Sweet Peach Glow palette, and I'm going to take this, and hopefully it can give me a little bit of shimmer. The blush, I think the blush is called, no, this is not the same one. This is just the Glow palette. So we just going to take a bit of the Glow, and let's see. And that's what it does. It glows a bit. And we are going to put that to the side. I have and I'm using all these brushes, Highlight and Glow brush from Royal & Lang Nickel. It came in a set with this little funny brush here, which is the quick contour blush. You can sort of put your like blush on one side and your contour on the other side and do them both at the same time. That's for another day. I am just going to use this contour and Highlight and Glow brush and use this highlighter here. Seems to be subtle. Let's see if you can see it better on this side. Yeah, you can see it. It's not one of those bam in your face blushes. I can see it here, and you can see it a little bit there. So that's like perfect for daily. I can't tell. Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see that now. Alright, so that will be your blush / bronzer. Let me go back and do my mascara. So for the lower lashes, I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics Tight Line. This is the waterproof version. And I'm just going to use that for my lower lashes here because it grabs and pulls out my eyelashes here at the bottom. Superhero mascara for the upper lashes. Alright, so I forgot what I was doing because I'm sitting here busy taking pictures of my eyelashes. So mascara is on, a little glow on the cheeks. I think the last thing that I am going to do is the lips. I have like all these choices. Like I have Vegas Volt, which I'm not sure. That might be a little bit much because it's an amplified. I have Sorbet from NYX, the Intense Butter Gloss. I have a couple of Laura Geller, the Love Me Do lip crayons, which I really like the color is coming off of that one. I have it in Lychee Glacé, I guess you say, and Mango Sorbet. And then I have another, and I think this is what I'm going to try. I have one of her Luscious Lips liquid lipsticks, and it is in the color Cherry Almond. I think I'm going to try that one because I don't necessarily want to go for the peachy lips. And I also have a lip liner, one of the Pro Longwear lip liners from MAC. It's in the color Bittersweet. So that's what I'm going to be lining my lips with. And I have that strawberry lip balm, that little gold tin that you get from Sephora. That's what I have on my lips now. So if this is I have never tried this Laura Geller liquid lipstick. I don't know if it's matte. So we'll see. And I like this Pro Longwear in Bittersweet because it's not quite as dark as Chestnut. So it sort of lightens it up for spring a bit. And what I'm sitting here doing is lining my lips and then sort of filling in the corners here. So it'll help me blend out this lipstick if it's not the right shade. So let's see. Doe foot applicator, like a small doe foot applicator. I actually think I kind of like it. That looks a mess right now, but it will blend out. Especially with that lip gloss or lip balm on my lips first. I am not sure if this is a drying like matte liquid lipstick, and I won't be able to tell because I had that balm on, but that is it. And this is going to be my fresh spring everyday look. And this is the cherry almond, and I kind of like that. So this combination, the cherry almond liquid lipstick and the bittersweet lip liner from MAC, and it feels like it's drying down a little bit, but with that balm on, it's still going to have a shine to it. That's really nice, and I look really fresh. And thank you all so much for hanging in there with me doing this whole spring look. Have a great day. Have a great week. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, so bye.